Here at The Real Ginger Tech, we love our smart devices. I've reviewed some Google products, I've reviewed some light bulbs. Now we're going to try something a little bit different. Enter the Ring Doorbell, making your doorbell just a little bit smarter. And in today's video, we're going to unbox this thing, get it installed, and see how it performs. But before we get started, I do want to say hi. My name is Carl, everybody's favorite ginger, and welcome to The Real Ginger Tech. Here, I like to do tips, tricks, and reviews on just about anything tech I can get my hands on. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of when I release new videos just like this. Alright, so let's get into it. I know you guys have been waiting for it. The Ring Doorbell. This is a first generation Ring Doorbell. Picked this up over at Home Depot for $99. Seems to have pretty good reviews, and we're going to find out for ourselves here just how good it works. So on the box, nothing special, you know, all the features and some photos of it. We'll get that right there. Maybe Ring will sponsor me, wink wink, with another, maybe the Ring 2 or something. In the box, we'll get a couple things here. Oh, that's nice and heavy. Get, looks like an install guide. Some paperwork, QR codes for setup process with the app, and the Ring Doorbell itself. Pretty nice, pretty heavy. Hopefully that equates to a good quality build there. We'll keep that in the shot. We also have the install tools, and this is pretty unique here because you actually do get a screwdriver, which is interchangeable, standard screwdriver, and then the specialty tool for mounting this securely so that nobody can just up and steal it. They actually send the drill bit you need. It's a nice little touch, because for those people that aren't DIYers that maybe want to install this, you don't have to go out and buy a separate drill bit or a drill bit kit, anything like that. Also in here, we have a couple more things. You have little screws and anchors, depending on what you're mounting it to. You have the USB cord that you can use for charging this. So you don't need to have a hardwired line in order to use this. You can just charge it and let it run off a battery and then link it to your smart devices, your phone, anything like that. This is also another handy little feature. So they include this nice little level here that you actually mount to the back plate of this while installing it. So Ring's really thought of just about everything you would need here, minus an actual drill, but come on, they're not going to send you that. And then also they do send a diode along with this. So this is going to be used depending on if you have a mechanical doorbell or a digital one. Digital, you want this. Mechanical, you don't. So, as far as the Ring itself, comes apart into two different pieces. Back plate comes right off here. You do have the Ring Doorbell on the back. You have a QR code I'm going to block out for during setup. You have what appears to be a reset button of sorts. You have the USB port for charging it. Contacts if you're hardwiring it. It also has your MAC ID, serial number, and all that. So warranty wise, that's where you're going to find that information. And beyond that, you have a back plate. This is what actually gets mounted to the wall, and then this would just slide right on there. Contacts there for charging the internal battery and connecting that also if you didn't have power running to this. So I think next step here is to get this installed. So first thing we got to do is obviously take off the original not so smart doorbell here. Take that off. Get rid of that. Untwist the diode that's already on here. And there we go. All right, so before we start hooking anything else up, though, we do need to get the ring mounted right where we want it. We want to make sure it is level. All right, so we have all 4 screws installed. It's still level here. Go ahead and just take off the level. And now it's time to actually start connecting the doorbell here, or the wires. So we'll loosen things up. It does not matter which side it goes on. It's not directional. And then once we kind of get things into place here, we'll get the diode put on. All right, so got the wires in place. I haven't tightened anything down yet because we do need to install this diode. We did go with the one that came with the ring just to make sure we're using the right one. And all we have to do here is kind of wrap that around there, trying to keep the wire in place. And we'll do one side to start off here. Get the other wire into place, making sure it maintains contact here. All right, so everything's tightened down there. Now it's time to actually mount the, God, I'm gonna be like Linus here. Mount to the actual doorbell to the plate. And we do need to switch sides on the included screwdriver because of the specialty bit on the bottom there. And it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is lock it into place and then slide it down till it kind of clicked really nicely. And then tighten these guys up right here. And you don't need to go crazy hard, but you do want them secure to where nobody can just come up, pull that off. So that's nice and on there. All that's doing is just kind of locking those little clips in the back together. So now we'll return to the studio and get this set up with its software. All right, so we got this installed and we went to go set up the app, and there's one thing to note about setting this up. Set the app up before installing it, because on the back of there, the Ring doorbell, there is a QR code that you scan with your phone when in the app, and then there is also an orange button that you have to press to get the setup fully going there. It does go through an update to update its firmware through your Wi-Fi, and then after that, you're pretty much click it into place, tighten down some screws, and you're good to go. So setup pretty simple for the install and for the actual app. Standard, straightforward stuff. You need email address, name, phone number, stuff like that. This, you do have the ability to share information with this. So, and by that I mean you can share this with your friends and family so they can see what's going on. So maybe if you're at work and you don't have your phone near you and somebody else does, you're waiting for an Amazon package or something, somebody can see that that's there and they can respond for you. You have the ability to give that authorization. Another really nice feature that I was looking at is on the app itself, you actually have the ability to see other things that are going on in your area. So for example, I found this video here of somebody going to, I don't want to block my face there, of somebody ringing somebody else's doorbell at 5:01 a.m. About 20 days ago. And it has this description of what's going on there, and it's actually notated in here as a suspicious activity. So you can see if other people in your area are having those problems. There's another video in here, somebody's like riding their motorcycle through some guy's backyard, and it's caught on his Ring video camera that he has mounted up pointing at his backyard. So it's pretty nice having that, especially if you're kind of close with your neighbors, or if you know that your neighbors have that Ring doorbell or the Ring security, and they post stuff like that, like, hey, be on the lookout for this person who's been stealing Amazon packages or going through my mail, going through my garbage, anything like that. So I think that's kind of a handy feature to have. Video quality is pretty good. I mean, it's not 4K or anything. It's a 720 picture, so I'll put some of that over here, maybe do an overlay. You do have a free service that this comes with automatically, which is the live view, the ability to have the calling go through there, be able to talk through there. And there is 2 more tiers beyond that, though. There is their Protect Basic. It's $3 a month or $30 for the year if you buy it 1 year at a time. And that gives you the ability to save videos for up to 60 days. And that is motion videos or live videos that you've started looking at, and also if anybody's rung that doorbell. Their Protect Plus plan is $10 a month or $100 for a year. And with that, that seems geared more towards if you invest into the full ecosystem of getting their camera, getting multiple cameras mounted, because that allows you to control multiple devices. The basic, 1 device per household. The Protect Plus, you get multiple devices, however many you have hooked up, all at one location. And with that, you actually do get a monitoring service from Ring as well, which is a pretty nice feature. It's basically a security service that if you have those additional features, if an alarm gets tripped or anything like that, they will actually contact you or contact emergency services depending on what's going on there. So overall, I think pretty happy with this. We'll see how it goes, see how often the motion gets triggered, if that's a real problem. Keep an eye on video quality, kind of see if there's any quirks there. But overall, I think this is a pretty good investment. I think it adds just a little bit of security, and it makes that doorbell just a little bit smarter. So if you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you disliked it, you know what to do. Either way, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon if you haven't already, and check out one of my other videos. I'll see you in the next video.